Since we're going from the water back to the land, let's talk about different modes of transportation, more specifically biking. We're seeing a lot more people out on bikes, cycling, enjoying this weather, rightfully so, especially on some trails. And we actually do have a specific event for our bicycle enthusiasts in the community. If you're interested in a hike, we have National Trails Day, which is June 1st, and there's an event called Table to Table Bike Trail on that day. So let's give out some more information. Welcoming our guests to the show, The Splash Live. We have John Hensler, trail manager from the Michigan Air Trail. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, how you doing, Kevin?
Hey, doing pretty good, John. Thank you. Listen, man, I'm okay. Michigan Airline Trail, partner on West Bloomfield Parks, first and foremost. Clinton River Trail, also. 25-mile round trip. What are we doing, John? Let's just talk about this. First and foremost, I love it. How did this come about?
So first off, I'll give you a little bit of background on the Airline Trail. The Airline Trail is a 7.5-mile multi-use pathway. It's one of Michigan's newest rail trails. We started construction in 2019 and wrapped it up last year. We go through the towns of Wixom, Walled Lake, and Commerce Township in western Oakland County. And this event, the Table to Table Ride, this is the third year we've done it. And it's basically a 25-mile, as you mentioned, a 25-mile round trip ride that starts at Drafting Table, which is a brewery in downtown Wixom, and goes along the Airline Trail, the West Bloomfield Trail, and a little bit of the Clinton River Trail, ends up at Sylvan Table, hence the name Table to Table, and ends up Sylvan Table, which is a farm-to-table restaurant in the town of Sylvan Lake. And then you'll step there, have lunch, and then turn around and ride back. So yeah, it's about 25, maybe 26 miles total round trip.
Ooh, man, John, I'm gonna be honest with you. I love to get out. I love to be active. I was just at the gym yesterday. Yesterday was leg day. Today I'm feeling it, John. I got to sit down just to use the bathroom. 25 miles would burn my legs out. So I'm not there yet. Do you have any other, besides this event, do you have any other events that you all do, maybe like some shorter paths or anything like that? Just curious, just curious.
We actually do. And later in the summer, actually at the end of summer, September 8th, that's a Sunday, we have an event that we're calling the Hat Trick Ride, which gets you onto 3 trails. And that's only 15 miles total riding. So that's a little bit less. And by the end of the summer, hopefully people will be up in shape that they can do that. But the Hat Trick Ride starts at Drafting Table in Wixom, goes the other way, goes west on the Huron Valley Trail, and goes down to South Lyon, where there's a great brewery called Witch's Hat, and it also goes over to Draft Horse Brewery in New Hudson. So so that's a fun afternoon as well, where people can kind of ramble along the trails. And on the western side of our trail, and the Huron Valley Trail is very scenic. Behind me, that's just a picture of the trail in Commerce Township, which is lovely. But we've got some really nice tree canopies and things like that further west on the trail. So yeah, nice. It's a good time.
Oh man, I'm talking about. I agree with that. Great time indeed. You catch it on a great weather day. Good people out there, good vibes. Like you said, you're already stopping by 2 different local businesses, supporting them too. So let's go into that then, John. I want to speak about that. Obviously, that takes some type of collaboration between different businesses. So first and foremost, why these specific businesses? Is it because you want the name Table to Table, coincidentally? Or is it, you try different businesses? Or is it like, what's the connection between these businesses? And just talk about the importance of the collaboration.
Yeah, Table to Table worked out really well just because the Drafting Table Brewery and Sylvan Table Restaurant, they are both right on the trail. I mean, the trail, you can see them both from where you're sitting there having your beer or your dinner. So that's very cool, and it's important to get all those businesses that are along the trail introduced to people that might not know about them. And so you might not know about downtown Wixom. You might not realize that the trail goes right through downtown Wixom, goes by a great Mexican restaurant, goes by a coffee shop that's actually called Trail's Edge Cafe. It's literally right on the edge of the trail, which is kind of cool. But then as you proceed through Walled Lake and Commerce Township, there's lots of other bars and restaurants and things like that we want people to be using whether you're a local resident or you're visiting the trail for the first time or you're doing the Great Lakes Lake Trail. Our trail is a key part of the 275-mile Great Lake to Lake Trail that starts in South Haven and goes all the way to Port Huron. And about 80% of that now is done. So it's all trails. The parts that are not done yet are on rural roads, so it's still easy to do. We've had a lot of people who have already done this route. Starting, you take a week and you go across the state.
What?
And you kind of hang out at places during the day and night, and there's all kinds of really good stuff to see. You go through Kalamazoo, you go through Jackson, you go through Mike Levine Lakelands Trail State Park in Livingston County, and Mike Levine is one of our trail benefactors. He ended up giving us quite a bit of money to do our engineering study that kind of kicked off our trail development. But yeah, it's great. Our other big partner that I have to mention too is the Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Foundation. They ended up giving us $2.2 million as part of our local match for grants and things like that. So we've built the trail with state and federal funds and some private funds too, which is really nice.
Oh yeah, support. See, you kind of already answered my next question. I just wanted to go into the community support in general, to how to make these types of things happen, man. How important it is. First and foremost, the trail from South Haven to Port Huron. Did I hear that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
You did,
I got
yes.
family inside. My dad and my family lives in South Haven, so I'm very familiar. But from there to Port Huron is crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's quite a nice thing. Michigan has more rail trail than any other state in the country, more developed rail trail than any other state in the country. I don't know if a lot of people know that.
Oh, I didn't.
But so Michigan is really truly the trail state, and we're adding more and more all the time. So it's very exciting to see. Downtown Pontiac is going to get a. I should also give a little shout out to the Clinton River Trail, which is one of our partner trails. They're having their 20th anniversary birthday party tonight, in fact, in Pontiac at Goldner Walsh Nursery at 7:00. If you want to come over, we'll be happy to have you over there for that too.
Absolutely. Thank you for putting that out there. Again, join us right here on the Splash Live. Michigan Airline Trail Manager John Hensley talking about the Table to Table Bike Trail, coincidentally on National Trails Day, June 1st. 25-mile round trip. I still can't get that. That's crazy, John. Okay,
the nice thing about it is you go 12 miles, and then you get a nice break, and then you.
Good point. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. So real quick, any registration that's required for this? Are helmets required? Just give a little bit more information on how we can actually become part of this.
Yeah, so the trail, actually today is the last full day that we have our early bird pricing for the trail, so the timing is good. You can go to our website at miairlinetrail.com. There's a link right on the homepage there that'll take you to the table-to-table event registration on Eventbrite. The tickets for right now are $25, and then you also purchase whatever you want for lunch. There's a couple of Sylvan Table is a farm-to-table restaurant. They make great stuff. They have there's a smoked chicken and brie sandwich. There's also a veggie sandwich, and then they also have some chicken. This year we have a salad option too, so you can get a regular salad or a chicken salad too. And then anybody who participates, you get one of these. This is like a little tumbler with the logo etched on it. You really can't see it very well, but anyway. So we've got some swag for you too. So you will, and we're sponsored also by a bike shop in Walled Lake called Pedego Bikes. They're throwing a little bike light into the swag bag for everybody. And then downtown Wixom is also one of our sponsors. So we're just trying to help spread the word that Western Oakland County is a great place to get on your bike and come out and check us out.
Man, John, that sounds like a nice time. So I'm assuming we're going to have some great weather, already great scenes, stopping by great restaurants and businesses, supporting them, getting some good merchandise and some swag from that. I don't see why we shouldn't all participate again. John, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate your time. Anything else that we missed? Anything else you want to get out to the community? I don't want to miss anything.
Nope. I think we're good. We're looking for the ticket prices will go up a little bit tomorrow, and then we're up till the day of, so people can register up to day of. But if you want to save some money, check us out today.
I want to save money every single day, John. Thank you so much again. Thank you so much again, John Hensley, the Michigan Airline Trail Manager, talking about the Table to Table Bike Trail June 1st. We appreciate your time, sir.
Have a great day.